Hey guys, how we doing?
Morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin.
Yeah, so New Girl. The last couple episodes actually have been really, I think, it's really important for the arc of Jess and Nick. I feel like.
100%. I was going to say we didn't talk about this. I
Yeah.
was going to say exactly the same thing. It's like now we're starting to get past the will they won't they to now. I think now they're in the should we even be thinking about this, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's an admission of attraction,
Yeah.
and it's like, is this even a good idea?
And
Which
there's
I
an
think
open
is
door.
really great.
There's
Yeah,
an open door now. They're both single.
yeah. And when you look back 2 episodes ago when Nick kissed her, it was kind of like that kind of sucks because her boyfriend's asleep in the other room.
They handle it immediately.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I really loved in the next episode, there was like a lot of reflection and regret.
Yeah.
And at least consideration of people's feelings. More so from Jess than from Nick.
Sure.
I feel like there was Nick's just he's again, he's kind of like my a spirit animal on the show.
Yeah.
Generally. But
he can be gross sometimes.
Absolutely. And he's so bad at expressing how he's actually thinking and feeling.
He really is. So
like it's such a fun part of the show how bad he is at expressing himself.
Well,
and that was part of it. I think he's genuinely sorry.
Yeah.
And did such a crap job of trying to say it. Instead, he's like, "I'm a home wrecker." It's like, dude, that's not it. Whatever you're doing is not it.
It's kind of a funny line though,
right?
But he's so bad at expressing his feelings, and I feel like he did feel bad in the first half of the episode, and then when Sam found out, he was like, "I'm all about the home wrecking," you know what I mean?
Right? Yeah.
So it's interesting how he can just compartmentalize his feelings.
Yeah, I think there was some like deflection there.
Yeah.
Like it's like self distraction. Like I don't have to think about what a bad guy I am, but I think about how awesome it is that I can paint your boyfriend as a tool. Even though like he did nothing wrong.
I know. I like Sam.
Yeah, I did too. I like Sam. I did
out.
initially, but yeah, I don't know if we're ever going to see him again. I would assume no.
Probably not, unless he pops up like in season 3 or 4.
Right, kind of like Genslinger did. It's like kind of out of nowhere.
I really hope Genslinger comes in.
It would actually be pretty funny if like Genslinger's just a thing that wanders in and out,
just a recurring bit. It'd be awesome.
Like, oh, you're back.
Yeah, premiere.
Did he get engaged?
He got engaged.
Okay, I thought so.
He cheated on her.
I was like, did it end with him engaged or end with him single again?
With him crying.
Oh, the ugly crying, right?
Well, actually, we don't know. It's ambiguous, I think.
I thought it was kind of. She seemed to forgive him, but you never know how that goes. You can bring him back as a guy that Jess always falls back on because she has nothing else going on.
I would freaking love that.
Like a rebound guy for like 7 seasons.
Well, we'd have to come up with a new term for that. A Genslinger 2.0.
Yeah, something. Right.
Like
it's like the fallback on guy. Yeah. But let's go ahead and get into this, guys. Do you want to go ahead and welcome? This week we watched the 13th episode of the season 1 of The Good Place. That episode, for those of you know what we're talking about, the one that completely blew our minds.
Yeah.
So a lot of new Patreon subscribers, probably because of that.
Oh yeah.
Want to welcome Ray Cruz 03, Robert Pask, Dis, Jenny D, JD, Nino, Charlotte Jung, Charlie H, Vitellius, Cha Cha Alvina, Ellie Cork, Rain Lako, and Mick. And I want to thank all of you for having names I can pronounce. With so many of them, struggling would have only made that worse.
Yeah, guys, we really appreciate you being here. If you're watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel.
No.
If you want the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on all the new content we've coming your way.
If you'd like to see a full-length reaction to this and everything else we've watched or are watching, please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. On all shows, including New Girl, we're at least 4 episodes ahead over on Patreon of where we're on YouTube. So if you watch this and want to keep going, that's the place to do it. You'll need to sync and watch along on your own device and streaming service. You will only see and hear us for copyright purposes.
Mm-hmm.
We're watching 30 Rock right now as a Patreon exclusive. Just wrapped up Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
And have started Dairy Girls, which will be a while before it's on YouTube, but is already the pilot's already up over on Patreon. So good things happening.
Oh yeah.
And it's movie day.
It's movie day.
All right. For those of you back with us on Patreon, welcome back, guys. We're going to start episode 17 here in 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah. Still awkward.
So it's an awkward, yeah. It should be for a while, I feel like.
Yeah.
Don't you ever have one of those? It's like, what's up, buddy?
Yeah. Hey, pal.
Found this. 4D.
So who gets the spot?
You know what? I never get an exam. I need to win.
Not the guy who found it.
Yeah. Can they rotate?
Yeah.
Hey, it's my week with the spot.
I would think Schmidt would get the spot. He found. Why did he even say anything?
Yeah, exactly.
Take the spot, man.
Schmidt, where's your car? Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Must have been stolen.
Daisy travels so much and I work at night, so, our sex window is like...
Oh, so they are still dating.
Nice.
Good, yeah.
As long, if not longer than anyone.
He's also paid most of the bills and does all the cleaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Schmidt gets the spot.
Yeah.
If you all will excuse me, I am about to go and park my car on her parking spot.
Ew. Ew.
Yeah.
And then there were 3.
Just the way I want it.
Really though, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but the guy who pays the bill should be the one who gets the parking
Yes,
space.
100%. I'm in agreement. The one-time Schmidt actually makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, really.
Yeah.
I'm usually not on his side, but
Time out! Good job, guys. Yes! How do you
Good
two
job,
care
guys.
about stuff so much?
We're both voting for ourselves, so that makes you the decider.
He's gonna vote for Jess.
well, yeah.
You want to know what I'm wearing underneath this shirt?
Yeah, sure.
He's doing this for a parking space.
I'm confused, Jess.
These are so long. Mm.
Invisible shirt.
Ew.
Your mouth.
You chew
Yeah.
on this? You do.
I do. He said I do.
It's crunchy.
Ew.
Because it's not clean.
Are you flirting with me to get the spot?
How dare you accuse me of that?
The parking spot is yours.
What took you so long? I said 2:45. No.
Those shorts just say yum on the back.
You got a grocery bag?
Nope.
Tinfoil?
Nope.
Hand sanitizer?
Nope.
You got a shower cap and a twist tie?
You didn't bring the one. Look, do not waste my time.
I will be back.
Whoa.
Wait for me. Wait.
Go to a 7-Eleven, I guess.
Yeah.
Filth and lust is all over this room.
Rim.
It smells like freaking Tijuana.
That'll be $8.75.
Right.
Oh, I put the wrong pants on. No.
Either of us three! I decide! Let the decider decide! I am not the suggester!
Such a cry.
What is all the commotion?
He's taking the
You
spot.
can't do that!
Kill him! Kill him! You said
Damn
you'd
it.
kill him!
Oh,
Now
for
kill
heaven's
him!
Said you'd
Kill
kill him.
God.
Oh,
That's
cute.
What is he doing?
Mine!
The laws of parking require a vehicle.
This is my vehicle! This is my vehicle!
If your car doesn't run, you don't get a parking space.
No.
You're sitting right in the middle of the
You
spot.
hit me with your car over a parking spot, Schmidt!
Well, then move. I don't know. I can't believe how on Schmidt's side I am in all of
I know.
this.
What are you doing, Jess?
Jess, stop it! What are you
You're
doing?
gonna hit his car.
No way.
I'm here all night. I'm here all night. I'm here all
I
night.
That's what I said.
They're all so stupid.
I know. They are, aren't they?
just share the spot.
Right?
I feel like if you gave them another chance, you'd really like them. They are down to earth and
I
chill.
was wondering if this guy was gonna be a thing.
I didn't think he was, honestly.
It's Winston! You got a rubber? I need a rubber!
He said rhubarb. That's how he pronounces rhubarb.
You got a rubber.
Rhubarb.
Just being here.
Be honest with me.
Okay, fine. I've got a condom.
Winston!
Is he gonna need that condom tonight?
Oh my God!
Just focus, man. Bring it in.
It's pee.
He's pee there.
That's what I would do.
He's pee himself?
Yeah.
Nope, he just
Did you just pee?
absorb it.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
This was supposed to happen at 2:45 in the
He
afternoon.
spent the whole day.
Yeah.
He could have just went back and grabbed his pants.
Schmidt's right.
It's very Great Gatsby.
It is.
Take back the kiss, I would. I would take it back. I regret it.
Now we're seeing this side of him that we saw from her in the last episode. I like this. Yeah.
Jess, wait.
I don't think he was wrong to say that.
He's not.
Did you pee yourself?
That I did.
Oh my God.
That I did.
So Schmidt gets the parking space.
Yeah.
Up, Nick.
Blah, blah, blah.
He's got pee all over himself.
Oh, he does.
Everyone is out there getting and giving except for old Winnie. Look at
A whole minute.
I need a win.
You need a win, pal.
Oh, that was nice
That's
of
how
him,
he gets the
actually.
spot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Too tight in here. Are you sure this isn't too tight?
Yeah.
Can you get out of the
can't
car?
get out now.
Okay.
Stop doing that.
So nobody gets a spot. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Somebody get a moped.
Guys,
Just Back to Carl.
Yeah, go back to your own parking space, man.
All right.
I an episode a lot.
I did too. I think it was really important, honestly. They used the parking spot as a framing device to address the awkwardness of
For sure,
the
right?
relationship, or soon-to-be relationship, I feel like is happening.
Well, I think Schmidt's kind of right. Instability that it creates among everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, it
No, he's
is
right
really
in
true.
that.
Yeah,
He
he is.
He was right and then immediately became wrong.
Oh, when he brought up the oath and the stipulations required thereof, yeah, he was wrong.
Gross,
I was
yeah.
like, well, and now I'm officially off Schmidt's train of thought here.
I mean, it's funny.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's fun.
I get what his thought process was. Like everything, things are out of balance now,
Yeah.
and we all have to kiss for it to all be back in balance.
It's like chasing Amy.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
I mean, it's wrong.
Yeah.
But I see where he thought it was going to, the reversing the damage, how that would work.
Obviously, Schmidt's a smart guy, but we
Right.
forget that he's just a dude bro at heart. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I love that. I love that about him. He's so endearing.
Right. In his performance in this episode, Max Greenfield just really crushed this one.
He did
all the way around. Yeah.
There's something about the chemistry between Nick and Jess, like it's so purposeful, like, and their chemistry is fantastic.
For sure.
I would imagine off screen too, but like they're just next to each other, and I'm like, oh yeah, do it.
I mean, really, I kind of feel like probably when they were putting the show together, but before they even shot the pilot, right?
Yeah.
When they were casting Nick,
Oh
they're
yeah.
probably like, we need to find a guy that's going to have they can have amazing chemistry, with Jess.
Yeah.
And I mean, let's face it, Jake Johnson, if you've seen anything else he's in, he has amazing chemistry with everybody he works with.
Yeah, for sure.
He's just a really charismatic guy.
He's just so likable.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure.
Like I said, he reminds me of was it Dennis Franz?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but if Dennis Franz was like a charming leading man.
Yeah, exactly. Leading man type. Did you see the new movie he's got on Hulu? I can't think of the name of it.
He directed it. Jake Johnson.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. It's Andy Samberg and him.
Right. Yeah. It's I think it's a Lonely Island production.
I can't remember what it's called, but yeah,
I
Jake
can't
Johnson.
either.
He directed it, and I really wanted to check it out.
I watched it.
Is it good?
I really liked it. Yeah.
Really? Okay.
I liked it. I mean, obviously Jake Johnson's a talented guy, so I knew it. Like, he's done some bad movies for sure.
Yeah.
Let's Be Cops was a pile of crap.
Didn't watch it, but it also stars Coach too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pile of crap. But I enjoyed it. Emily Hampshire is in it from Schitt's Creek.
Oh, okay.
Stevie.
Stevie,
is
yeah,
in it. Yeah, there's a small role in it. It's a lot of fun.
I'm gonna check that out eventually.
Yeah.
I like that he's just been kind of banking all this collateral that he's got lately.
Absolutely.
Because he's like in a ton of blockbusters.
Right.
And so he's like, I'm gonna direct.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
awesome.
Yeah, he can do any projects now.
Friends with Tom Cruise.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
They
the
made
one good thing that came out of The Mummy.
Yeah, they made a horrible mistake making that movie, but
They
yeah.
did, yeah.
Cool.
It's so cool. And I watched the interview with him recently because he's promoting the movie. And he was like, I don't care what anybody says about Tom Cruise. He's the nicest guy ever. He's like, he got me in shape on set. He worked out with me every day. And he held me accountable. And I'm like, that's so cool.
Yeah, we all know, Tom's religious peccadillos.
It works for him.
But yeah, everyone who's worked with him says they really like working with
I
him.
know. After I watched Top Gun Maverick, I was like, maybe there's something to this.
Yeah, I mean, really,
It's
yeah.
like, maybe he can fly.
Right. But anyway, that's way off topic.
Yeah.
But no, really, Jake Johnson, you can't say enough about the casting on the show.
You really
I mean, he
can't.
just nailed it across the board.
And also, like, I want to watch the new season of Fargo because Winston's in that as well.
Mhm.
Zoe Deschanel, I know she's like has more money than God, so she's probably just like living life and enjoying it. But like,
Sure.
I want to know what she's doing now.
Right. Well, and the show went 7 seasons, which we all know that means syndication, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So they're raking in that not quite on the Seinfeld level, but probably not terribly far off money.
No, but it's interesting because when the show starts, she's probably the most famous one out of all of them.
Absolutely right.
And now it's like the supporting cast, not the supporting cast, but like Winston,
Right.
Jake Johnson, obviously, they're all arguably more famous. I would say, or like
I think
on their way
now,
to the same
yeah,
level.
I would agree with you that I would say Zoe Deschanel outside of this show, she had an early film career.
Yeah.
And
Elf.
yeah, and
Right.
kind of refocused to do this show, and then kind of hasn't. I'm sure there's stuff we're missing, obviously, but that kind of took a step back a little bit.
Yeah.
And from someone who appeared an awful lot in, I mean, she was in like Almost Famous.
She wasn't almost famous.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
right.
she's done a lot of work, and now she doesn't as much. So I'd say if you ask like a younger viewer now,
Yeah.
who wasn't around for like pre 2010 Zoe Deschanel,
Sure.
I think you're right. I think Jake Johnson and I think the other guys are probably more famous now than her.
Yeah.
Among that crowd.
No, sure. This show helps a lot with that.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah. So
So yeah, good on them. All right, guys, we will catch you on the next one.
see ya.